Queen. Checkmate. Coming to the stage, the ultimate showgirl. Lady DJ. We gave you your flowers, my darling. We gave you your flowers. Coming to the stage, the ultimate showgirl. I am on the floor. So, I could not sleep last night after hearing the news of Terrence Crawford. It's his birthday. It's his parade. Juxtaposed to Charlie Kirk. And our black men chastising black folks after this man's untimely, unfortunate demise. I don't know him. And neither do the black men that are spewing this shit for clicks and views. You gave us Terrence Crawford being pulled over with your misguided rhetoric. Words create reality. Can you hear me? Can you hear Queen? Disclaimer. The information shared during this live stream is provided for educational purposes only. It should not be taken as legal, medical, or professional advice. Trigger warning. The discussion may include sensitive topics that could be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Although mainstream media showed us graphic images of Charlie Kirk. For Queen, Terrence Crawford's arrest is equally graphic to me. Trigger warning, because I'm triggered. Dogma. I introduced that word last week. Let's apply it. When we talk about dogma, we're not just talking about religion. Dogma is any system of power that says, this is the truth. No questions allowed. This is the truth. No opinion allowed. It shuts down debate. It demands loyalty. And it punishes dissent. And ain't nobody gonna punish Queen. I fought for this right. Can you hear me? Can you hear Queen? Any threat to my opinion, the universe, the legal system will be triggered. Because I'm triggered, okay? Take Charlie Kirk. He doesn't just share political views. He wraps them in dogma. Disagree, and you're not just wrong. You're stalked. You're doxxed. You're bullied. Gang stalked. You're targeted. Not on my motherfucking watch. Not on my motherfucking watch. Disagree, and you're not just wrong. You're a traitor to the cause. His words don't invite debate. They enforce obedience. Now look at Terrence Crawford, a world champion, pulled over in Omaha, ordered out of his car at gunpoint, even though the firearms in the car were legally owned. In that moment, authority didn't treat him as a citizen with rights. Authority acted through dogma. Obey without question. Prove you're innocent. Submit or else. That's how dogma works. Whether it's politics or policing, it replaces dialogue with domination. And the danger is simple. When dogma rules, freedom shrinks. Because in a dogmatic world, asking why becomes the greatest crime of all. Can you hear me? Can you hear Queen? And we're gonna just look at other boxers and the history of their treatment. This ain't a one and done thing. We got to examine dogma. We got to examine if your podcast is adding value to our culture. Why are you scared? Why are you scared? Him pushing dogma against your own people. The title of this podcast, Boxing Giants versus Charlie Kirk. America's double standard, not mine. America's. Can you hear me? Can you hear Queen? We're going to read this together. I'm a visual learner, and I got to read to get it in. And then when I don't know words within a topic, I look it up. So at some point, if you, in your own reading, don't understand, look up the words. Boxers versus Charlie Kirk. America's double standard. Again, not mine. Not mine. America loves a fighter's fist, but fears a fighter's voice. Jack Johnson. Jail for loving white women. Come on, somebody. Shannon Sharp coughed up $23 million in 2025. Ali stripped for saying no to war. And anybody saying anything to support the Palestinians in our country will be stripped. What has changed? America's double standards. An unjust war that America taxpayers are paying for. And we don't even have universal health care or college for all the citizens of Israel do, while we fund billions of dollars that way. Fair exchange equals no robbery. Why don't we have universal health care? Why don't we have college for all like they do on our motherfucking dimes? Okay. Tyson, thrown in a cage, then paraded as a freak show. Mayweather, rich beyond measure, still mocked as a clown. Crawford dominates every man in the ring, but America yawns. Who? Meanwhile, Charlie Kirk opens his mouth, spits poison, and instead of punishment, it gets protection. Congress passes resolutions. Critics lose jobs. His words are wrapped in the flag. his death turned into a shrine. Why? Because America has always had rules. Rule 1, black bodies are for spectacle. Fight, sweat, bleed, collapse. Brain injury. You will be celebrated only when you can no longer threaten. Rule 2. White voices that feed the system are scared. Even if they divide, they will be polished, protected, and carved in stone, Stone Mountain, the largest Confederate monument, Stone Mountain, Georgia, in a black cultural community. Boxers give their brains. Kirk gave only was. Boxers collapse in silence. Kirk gets immortalized in speeches. That's not accident. That's race, and that's class. And you can continue to read it on your own. I am troubled. I am troubled this morning. I am troubled. When we talk about, no, we did that. When we talk about dogma, I want to go here. Why do America treat boxers and Charlie Kirk differently? Race and power. Race and power. Mr. Jack Johnson. Most boxing giants are black men. America has always celebrated black bodies for entertainment, but feared their voices. When Ali spoke out, he was silenced. When Johnson dated white women, he was jailed. Tyson was punished harder than many white athletes for his mistakes. Boxer risked their brains, bones, and blood. Their worth is measured in how much pain they can take. When they are broken, America often discards them. And I'm here to tell you this morning, watching Terrence Crawford be arrested on his birthday, his parade, his celebration. I can't take that pain. I can't. If we look at the dates from Jack Johnson to Terrence Crawford, nothing has changed. And we got more black men on microphones. Nothing has changed. Kirk risked nothing but words. He turned debate into profit. Words don't cause CTE. He could make a career stirring culture wars without physical sacrifice. The same thing you all do, pull up while sitting behind a mic. No, women, I can only speak for me. I can't support that. I cannot support that. No physical sacrifice. And the pain hearing black men support Charlie Kirk. White folks don't support Terrence Crawford the way you all they'll never support us. Why are you all for clicks and views? Rapping. You get on mics and it's just nauseating. I can't listen to most black men on mics. I can't. Exploitation systems. Boxing is controlled by promoters. Networks and shady contracts. Fighters often retire broke, sick, or forgotten. Charlie Kirk, wife, asking for donations. At his memorial service, Charlie Kirk, wife, opened up a merchandise store at the funeral. Politics, media is controlled by donors, PACs, and networks. But here the system protects its own. Kirk became useful to powerful people, so they polished his image as they tore down each boxer decade, year after year after year, decade after decade, century after century. America decides which boxers get Smith and which gets Shane. Ali got punished, then turned into a saint. Tyson got punished, then rebranded as comedy. Crawford is ignored until he's driving while black. Kirk's narrative is locked down immediately. Critics punished, tributes staged, legacy rewritten in real time. Google Charlie Kirk Wikipedia. Scrub down. For my research this morning, I noticed that. Artery scrubbing, whitewashing. That's what they're doing. Economics and spectacle. Boxing sell tickets. And pay-per-view, once the fighter fades, the money stops. That's why legends like Holyfield end up broke. Politics sell ideas and division. Kirk's death created an endless revenue stream for outrage media and partisan movements. He became more valuable dead than alive. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Silent reading. Boxing giants. Dogma. America picks its heroes. Boxers bleed, fade. Kirk talks, gets crowned. Boxers, bodies broken, legacy delayed. Kirk, words weaponized, legacy secured. In closing, in closing, in closing. In closing, come on with me now. Come on with me now. Come on with me now. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for the sake of His name. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. The Lord is. Come on with me now. Yield the floor. My darlings. My darlings. I yield the floor. The hell and the high water. Let's do something. Let's do something.
she was. She'd been there all the time. I'd been too busy making faces so folks would like me. I'd never seen her. There she was.
Long live the Queen. And I yield the floor. My darlings, I yield the floor. Checkmate.